Good afternoon. This is Mark at the Wicked Edge Expert Corner Group, and we're working on Gen 3 Pro. And what I'm doing is I'm going to sidestep from the Gen 3 Pro base, and we're going to open up the vise. The vise on the Gen 3 Pro is not, are you ready for this? It is not spring-loaded. So it's not a back and forth balancing act like the other one. It's not going to come apart in your hands. It's very simple. These 4 screws come off. I'm simply holding the vise in my fingers. I took the handle off just to get it out of the way. I'm going back and forth. Get all these loose. And then this lifts off. We have in here the cam, the rotating cam, and you can see the tensioning device turning the handle, raises and lowers those balls. So I'm going to set this aside and we're going to come back to this. Those 4 screws simply drop right out. There's still grease on here. It's brand new. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here to the vise, and in here is the roller cam follower. And this has the piston, and this is a Belleville washer array, and it is 6 pairs of Belleville washers. The top one is cupped up, the bottom one is cupped down, and then the pairs in between, and the cap just goes on the top, and it has the roller follower, whereas the earlier ones had a solid type of plastic or rubber follower. And that simply pushes up inside of there, and as it pushes from the lever of the cam, it compresses the jaws. So I'm going to check everything here. Looks pretty clean. I'm going to put a little lubricant on there. I can see that this is starting to scuff, and that is normal. Every one I've ever opened gets some scratches in there, so that I expect. And it only fits in one orientation. It won't fit this way. It does, the follower won't go that way. It only fits in that single orientation, and then it goes right back together with the shaft to the forward, not to the tensioner, and the 4 screws go in. And that's all you do to open it up. Now let me take a second to show you. Let me see if I can drop them out of here. No, I'd have to. I'm going to have to grab them with something. But the brass, it's like a bullet. And it's the round side down, flat side up. And you can take them out, and they're about size of a 22 short, and they fit right in there, round side down, and it rides in a little track. As this rotates, it lifts that brass bullet up. Now it's down. It's staying up because it has grease on it. Now I lifted it up, and it's not dropping down because it has grease on it. So I'm going to stay out of it. It's pretty clean. But there is a screw in here that lets you take the shaft out, and it's all pretty simple. If it gets really dirty, you can unscrew all those things and clean it out and lubricate it and put it back together. The shaft goes to the front and it only goes through that turn, and this comes back on top of it, and then the 4 screws go up from the bottom. It's a very simple vise, easy to maintain. I'm going to stop this here. Thank you.